This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So you probably already know what the video is by looking at the title, because it kind of gives it away. I'm going to be doing 5 tips for helping you learn a dressage test, because it can be very difficult, especially if you have a stupid mind that just goes, what? Yeah, which I do. So I've written down these 5 points on this piece of paper, and then I also collected a bunch of dressage tests that I've done previously, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'd probably just show you them a little bit. Let's just, hop right into this video, shall we? Awkward. Okay, anyway, so where do I start? So first of all, before I start, I'm going to say I am no expert in dressage, not at all, but I am just going to give you a few tips that I use to learn my dressage test and that I think help a little bit. So yeah, there are 5, but I'm probably going to think of some, so there might be more. So tip number 1 is get a test. When you buy your test, because obviously when you go to a show, they have the list of the tests. This is the shows that I've done or that I'm used to going to. They have the list of the tests. You have to buy that test, and then it's only like 50p, but you have to order it. Anyway, so you buy that test and then they send it to you. And you can get different options. It depends where you get it from. I get mine usually from British Dressage. I can't speak like a normal person. Okay, I get mine from British Dressage, the online thing. You can get them from wherever. I think I've got others from other places too before. But they sent me. I haven't got it with me. Right. Yeah. I got a dressage show in 2 weeks, and I ordered my test from British Dressage. Oh my god, that's like the hardest thing to say. British Dressage online thing. And it came, and it came like the other day, yesterday, I don't know. And it's like this little blue sheet, like is that A5? Yeah, A5. Yeah, A5 little blue sheet. And it's double-sided, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, it is. And it just has the dressage test on it, and it's all good. But I know that from some places you can get them and they send you them. This is a bad example because my printer didn't work, so it didn't print out properly. But if you can see at all, they give you these diagrams, and for some people, if you're good at learning through visual aids, this is a good one because it shows you exactly in the diagrams. You can just look and you say, okay, so it's got WT, working trot, up the centre line, and then from A to C, and then blah blah blah, and you can just see it really clearly, and it's a good example. So if you don't use a diagram, then it just comes like so. This is the prelim 4 one, and yeah, it just has the list of the things. Tip number 2 is give your time. Oh my jeez. Right. Tip number 2 is give yourself plenty of time to learn the test, because that way you've got plenty of time to just do it slowly and do it at your own pace and not have to stress. Because I know at camp week we have a couple of days to learn a test, and we get to go through it on the horse like once, maybe twice, and that's it, and then you've got to do it at the competition day on the end of the day. That's my pony club. And I am not that good at learning a dressage test. I'm not that quick at learning a dressage test. On the OD we managed to win, but I did forget the test halfway through and I broke into trot when I was supposed to still be cantering, but it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, so make sure you give yourself plenty of time to learn so that you can do it in a nice relaxed manner and be all chill about it. Step number 3 is when you've got a dressage test that's like, because most dressage tests, British dressage tests and other whatever thing you're doing it with, they will be on YouTube, videos of other people doing it on YouTube. So just type in the name and the maybe the year, but not necessarily, of the test, and then it most likely they will come up with lots of videos of other people doing that exact test, and you can watch them, you can listen if there's commentary, you can listen to that, see what their points are, and you can just watch them do the test, and you can just visually imagine yourself on that horse, and you can imagine yourself doing those patterns in the arena. Tip number 4 is just generally like read over and over and over the test, just keep reading it, or have someone else read it to you, or like record yourself reading it and then just listen to it in headphones and just listen to it over and over again, and just so that it gets plumbed into your brain, and then that's it, you know it, you know where you're going. Because it's best to know where you're going, like, because otherwise if you don't know exactly where you're going and it's like not like second nature to you, then you need then you can't like focus on the accuracy and the points of like getting your horse nice and like supple and like having your position correct and things like that get you extra points. You can't think about that because you're thinking about where you're going. So it's good to learn exactly. So just get people to read it to you or read it yourself over and over again, and it really helps. Or also when you're riding, when you're just schooling your horse, get someone to read it and just do it as you do it, and then get them to stop talking and then only talk to you if you mess up, and then like, yeah. Step number 5 is add one step at a time. So basically I'm just going to use the prelim 4 test sheet to just like give you an example. So it says at A, enter in working trot and proceed down the centre line without halting. At C, turn right. So say that over and over again a couple of times, just that bit, and then when you've got that bit learned and you like to do it so that you're not having the paper and you can just do it without the paper, and you can be like enter in working trot up the centre line at A, and then track left, track right at C, and just get it, and so that you've got that bit. And then you're going to add the next bit, so at B, circle right 20 metres diameter, BFA, working trot, and then add the two together, so enter in working trot, blah blah blah, at A, turn right at C, yeah, you get the gist. So just like add one step at a time and then gradually build up so that you've got the whole test. I find that really helps as well, but usually for me I just read it a couple of times, or watch a couple of people do it, and get my mum to read it if I go wrong when I'm actually practicing. So yeah, those are pretty much my tips for you. So yeah, if you've got a dressage show coming up soon, good luck for that. I hope you do well. I have, so hopefully I'll do well. I think we did okay today, we had a good day. Anyways, thank you for watching. Comment whatever you want to comment if you want to chat. I love replying to your comments. So and give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new for more videos from moi and my pony, because he's adorable. Anyways, goodbye.